Now the final for the women's 200-meter backstroke. Christy Coventry from Zimbabwe, the world record holder. The American record holder, as mentioned, Margaret Holzer. And the 8 competitors coming out for this final. Madison White, the top qualifier. And she'll be in lane 4. And the list of 8 finalists, Ali Howe out of Palo Alto, will be in lane 1. Now, there is so much young. This is a very young field. There's only one competitor over the age of 16, and that is Therese Svensson from Sweden in lane 3. In lane 2, 15-year-old Gabrielle Duluth. Madison White, who we talked about there, is Therese Svensson, competes at Southern Methodist University. And a full 6 years older than everybody else in the field. There is Madison White, personal best of 2:11.31. A finalist at the Short Course World Championships in Dubai. Sydney Cook in lane 5. Carolyn Arakelian out of Wisconsin will be in lane 6. Rachel Zelinskas out of Germantown, Pennsylvania will be in lane 7. And Sierra Kuhn will be at the top of the pool in lane 8. Fastest time in the world so far this year, Belinda Hocking from Australia, 2:06.88. Missy Franklin from the United States, second fastest time.
Who we've seen at several of the Grand Prix. In fact,
very impressive.
Just talked to her mother on the phone a couple days ago. Said she'll be back at the other different Grand Prix and will be at Santa Clara in June.
Final 2 Grand Prix, Charlotte, North Carolina, May 13 through 15, and in Santa Clara, June 16 through 19. Underway, 4 lengths to the pool, 200-meter backstroke.
Good chance for Madison White to kind of step up and show her stuff here, being the top qualifier. Swims for Crow Canyon, as you said, and coached by Ethan Hall. She was on the World Championship team short course meters recently in December in Dubai. Made the final there. So to be the top qualifier and kind of transitioning into long course is a good step for her. Svensson with the most experience of obviously the group. As you mentioned, 7 of the 8 swimmers in here are either 15 or 16 years old. If you look back in history though, I mean, a lot of young swimmers have been very good in this event. I mean, all it dated back to even, you know, Kirsty Coventry when she first came up, Holzer, Egerzegi when she first, Christine Egerzegi, the great Olympic champion who won 3 successive Olympic gold medals in this event, was just a youngster when she started. Betsy Mitchell.
Teresa Svensson certainly giving Madison White, who was by far the fastest qualifier at 2:14.18. Second fastest qualifier was 2:16.50. Svensson qualified in almost 2 minutes and 17 seconds, but turned just ahead of the favorite and fastest qualifier, Madison White.
Well, one thing I like about Svensson right now is she was not afraid to go out that first 100. She's about a second faster than what she went in the morning. So she was 105 plus going out there, 105.6. Now, Madison White was 105.7, but she was 105 flat in the prelim. So I expected her to be a little bit faster going out. Now, maybe she's saving it here to be able to have a good last 50. She still doesn't have that pop yet that I'd like to see out of her. Right there with that dark cap, Svensson looks very much in control.
Svensson even pulling away, extending her lead in that bright red cap, represents Southern Methodist University. Oldest swimmer in the pool by far at 22 years of age. Madison White starting to make a little bit of a move in lane 4, but can't make up the difference against Therese Svensson from Sweden, who's going to touch first by a little less than a body length. So what a bounce back. Svensson's personal best, 2:15, Madison White, 2:11.3. And it's Svensson who comes away with the victory, and did so in 2:13.08, much faster than this morning in qualifying.
She's got to be thrilled with that, 2 seconds faster than her lifetime best. And for a swimmer, Paul, that's really what it's all about. Until you get to the Olympic Games, it's always about going personal best. Here's the last 50 right there. You can see she's bouncing up and down a little bit. She's not quite as linear as she needs to be. Madison White trying to chase her down, but by that time she's still spinning. I mean, she's still very aggressive with her turnover. Right there to the right, there she is, looking very nice and staying centered. It's a lot easier staying centered in an indoor pool than it is outdoors, but still very nice reach outside her shoulders. Head still, good catch.
So Therese Svensson from Sweden is first. Madison White is second. Sydney Cook is third. More swimming from Ann Arbor when we come right back on Universal Sports.